Strong data in the U.S. this morning, not really moving stocks to the upside. Overall, we're looking at a Dow that's down 0.7%, S&P down just short of 1/3%, the NASDAQ again right around the flat line, and the Russell 2000 is actually down over 1%. Philly Fed beat expectations, and the price component of the Philly Fed Manufacturers Index was at a highest level since 1974. Jobless claims were slightly worse, but we had retail earnings again with Macy's that just had blowout earnings. The stock is up, the guidance was up. Macy's was one of those legacy bricks and mortar retailers that was supposed to have big trouble in the future. Seems like people were definitely excited to go back out to stores like Macy's post-pandemic. China retail sales not as good and weakened the overseas markets just a little bit. Speaking of China, China said that an SPR release is in the works. They're talking about releasing crude oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve in a joint effort with the U.S. U.S. is now putting pressure on other companies to do the same to try and get a handle on crude oil prices. Crude oil prices are slightly lower, but it's after a pretty big 2-day drop. So it could just be a little bit of short covering in terms of what's happening to the price currently as I speak to you. Now, looking ahead, we have more Fed speak again. Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic, New York Fed President John Williams, Chicago's Charles Evans. Charles Evans, one of the people yesterday who said that inflation is being stubborn. Again, San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly. And then tomorrow, we've actually got Fed Board Governor Christopher Waller and Vice Chair Richard Clarida speaking on Friday. We haven't heard from the Vice Chair in quite some time. In terms of earnings tomorrow, today after the close, Intuit, Workday, Palo Alto Networks, and Ross Stores continues the retail flow tomorrow, along with Foot Locker tomorrow morning early.